Good evening, everybody. It's Andy
Hi
Cooper,
there.
and this is Beeston Virtual Folk Club.
Hi there, I'm Colin, and indeed, we also call it Second Time Around Folk Club in Beeston, Nottingham. So whichever you prefer, here we are with the second of our live or nearly live shows. And we had a great reaction last week with our first show. We were bowled over really by all the comments and people either tuning in to the live stream or listening on catch up. Andy, I think you've got some interesting statistics for us.
I have, including last week and the interim, because people could watch the show being replayed. We reached 119 people and we had 81 comments. And we also had comments from the Outer Hebrides. So Ursula, if you're listening in, great to have you. And also from Australia, Pat.
Yeah, and also from down the road. So, if you're in Beeston or you're in the Outer Hebrides or the Antipodes, you're very welcome. You're very welcome now, and lovely to have your comments. If you would like to comment, you can do. Okay. Now, we've had so much interest that people are kind of queuing up to send us videos to perform. We're actually limiting it to 5 or 6 of our regulars. So if you're a regular, get recording, and one guest each week, because we can't play that many. And if you'd like to join us, then let us know. But we've also set up a separate Facebook page where you can upload your videos. If you're a folkie from anywhere, anything, song, tune, dance, just upload it. Okay. Andy, where's that?
That's at Folk Beeston Rolling Show. And it could be you, your mum, your dad, your dog, anybody really. So, and we had one guy, Jim Dunn, last week, who showed you how to make an upright double bass using a washing bowl. So that's well worth watching if you're not seeing.
Great. I haven't got that to that point where I've got to make an upright bass. I'm not sure what my wife would think about using the washing bowl either, but never mind. Well done, Jim. Thank you very much.
Okay, when we start off a normal club light, one of the hosts will get the show rolling, and Colin's going to do
That's
this
me.
week. So you're on, Colin.
Yeah. Let me just get the banjo up here.
Oh, I don't think we said anything about playing banjos, did we?
No. What I think we've got to get it over with. So the sooner the better.
So this is a public health warning. If anyone wants to tune off for the next 3 minutes, now it's time to go.
Yeah, don't do that. It's a lovely song. It's called Thousands or More. It's a song I often perform, sometimes to start the evening off, or perhaps to end it. I hope I don't end it. And it's a song from the Copper family of Rottingdean in Sussex. I'm sure lots of you know, so sing along at home. We can't hear you. Sing so loud that the neighbours go, "What's all that about?" And also, it's in the key of G, so if you've got a guitar or something else at home, please play along if you're so minded. This is Thousands or More. The time passes over more cheerful and gay, since we've learned a new act to drive sorrows away. Sorrows away, sorrows away, sorrows away, since we've learned a new act to drive sorrows away. Bright Phoebus awakens high up in the sky, with her red rosy cheeks and her sparkling eye. This is your bit. Sparkling eye, sparkling eye, sparkling didn't hear you that time. If you ask for my credit, you'll find I have none. With my bottle and friends, you will find me at home. Find me at home. Find me at home. Find me at home. With my bottle and friends, you will find me at home. Although I'm not rich and although I'm not poor, I'm as happy as those that's got thousands or more. Last time. Thousands or more. Thousands or more. Thousands or more. I'm as happy as those that's got thousands or more.
Ah, thank you, Colin. You almost had me in tears there. And
Yeah. I wonder why. That was the banjo, wasn't it? It was the banjo.
I was playing my guitar along with it, so I drowned out the banjo. That worked really well.
Excellent. That's the spirit. And I hope people were singing along at home. I bet you were. I can almost hear you. Anyway,
Great.
well done. So next.
And next, yeah,
Onwards and upwards.
onwards and
Who have we got?
upwards.
Who have we
We'll
got
run
to
through
follow
our
now?
regulars that we've got this
Excellent.
week. So we've got Sylvia Stevens, Hugh Miller, James Minns, Lynn Goulding, Mick Pearce, and finally, our guest for this week is Dave Collins, who has got a brand new song for us.
Excellent. I can hardly wait. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hi everyone. This is a song that I learnt off one of the CDs that I'd won in a raffle. So it's called Julian of Norwich, and Sydney Carter wrote this song about her. She was an anchoress. There's still a chapel to her in Norwich, and this is from the 14th century, Chaucer's time. This is chorus. Ring out bells of Norwich and let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Loud are the bells of Norwich and the people come and go. Here by the tower of Julian I tell them what I know. Ring out bells of Norwich and let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Love like a yellow daffodil is coming through the snow. Love like the yellow daffodil is Lord of all I know. Ring out bells of Norwich and let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Ring for the yellow daffodil, the flower in the snow. Ring for the yellow daffodil and tell them what I know. Ring out bells of Norwich and let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. All shall be well, I'm telling you, let the winter come and go. shall be well again, I know. Loud are the bells of Norwich and the people come and go. Here by the tower of Julian I tell them what I know. Ring out bells of Norwich and let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. All shall be well, I'm telling you, let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Little song of hope for us.
When boredom fills your kitchen sink and the world is standing on the brink, when the bars are closed and you need a drink, lean on me, love. When dark clouds try to hide the sun and you've hurt so bad it makes you numb, and they blow us all to kingdom come, lean on me, love. When desperation makes you burn, you know less the more you learn. You can't even feel the seasons turn. Lean on me, love. You can lean on me, love. When you finish Grandma's apple pie and black tornadoes blast the sky, when you're holding back and you don't know why, lean on me, love. When you've given all that you can give and your wallet's leaking like a sieve, when they're repossessing where you live, lean on me, love. You can lean on me, love. When you've finished howling at the moon and hope has come and gone too soon, when rock and roll don't shake the room, lean on me, love. When you've said all that you can say and they turn their backs and walk away, when your dreams cave in and fade to grey, lean on me, love. You can lean on me. Lean on me. Lean on me, love.
This is a song written by Gordon Lightfoot called Early Morning Rain. In the early morning rain, with a dauber in my hand and an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go, and I'm stuck here on the grass where the cold winds blow. Now the liquor tasted good and the time went fine. There she goes, my friend. She's rolling down at last. Hear the mighty engines roll. See the silver wing on high. She's away and westward bound. Far above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall and the sun always shines. She'll be flying on my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down. It ain't no earthly use to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, as cold and drunk as I can be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train. So I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train. So I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain.
Hi everybody from Chilwell, greetings. Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did the grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils and snares I have already come. God's grace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace will see me home. The earth will soon dissolve like snow, the sun forbid to shine, but God who called me here below will be forever mine. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. When we'd been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we'd no less days to sing God's praise than when we'd first begun. Bye everybody, thanks.
Here's a Tom Paxton song about cheering up your lover. Wish I had a troubadour sitting by my knee, playing stately rhythms of the ancient balladry. If I had a troubadour, I'd signal with my hand, and he would sing for you. He would sing for you until you smile. Wish I had a castle clown with bells upon his hat, doing tricks and somersaults. You'd have to laugh at that. If I had a castle clown, I'd call him to your side, and he'd do tricks for you. He'd do tricks for you until you smile. Wish I had a royal ballet to summon at my will, dancing in the candlelight, the stately old quadrille. If I had a royal ballet, I'd signal with a nod, and they would dance for you. They would dance for you until you smile. Wish I had a wind, I'd bring it by, a gentle western wind to dry your eye, a southern wind to keep you from your crying. I'm still trying. Wish I had a troubadour sitting by my knee, playing stately rhythms of the ancient balladry. If I had a troubadour, I'd signal with my hand, and he would sing for you. He would sing for you. He would sing for you until you smile. Thank you, STA. Keep hydrated.
And welcome back. Thanks everybody so much. Great, wasn't it? I really enjoyed all those. Just a reminder that if you're out there and you're looking for more information about the club, or even a new section on our website of links to places where you can even see festivals. There's a 2-day festival next Saturday and Sunday, believe it or not. Then go to our website, which is www.folkbeeston.club. Couldn't be much simpler than that, could it? folkbeeston.club. So, Andy, back to you.
Okay, great. Yeah, it was a tremendous set of songs. Unfortunately, we haven't got Sylvia, James or Lynn with us, but the next one on the list is Hugh. And Hugh, would you like to tell us a little bit about your song, what the inspiration for it and where you got it from?
Yeah, it's a song from the group Merry Hell, written by John Kettle. It sounds very different when they do it, but their songs are ones that translate to all kinds of things. And I've always liked it as a sort of general purpose love song for everything that could possibly go wrong. But now it's very appropriate. When boredom fills your kitchen sink, the world is standing on the brink, the bars are closed, you can't get a drink, you can depend on Beeston Folk Club. Lean on us.
Excellent. You did that without looking at the words. Amazing.
Lovely sentiments. Okay. Right. Well, thanks, Hugh. And as you can probably see on your screen, we've also got a couple of other guests in the virtual folk club room here, or wherever. I don't know where it is, actually. It's in the cloud, isn't it? Anyway, we've got Mick here. Mick, lovely to see you again. Last time I saw you, actually, you and I were rehearsing a song which unfortunately doesn't look like we're going to get to perform for some time.
For a while, I should think.
We've had a lovely one from you. So do you want to tell us a little bit about the song you've just performed for us?
Yeah, this is a Tom Paxton song. In the long ago days of my youth, I used to sing a lot of Tom Paxton. At one point, I think, every song off his first 7 albums. These days, I hardly ever sing any of them. The American singer-songwriters of my youth are pretty much gone by the way. But this is a song off his Things I Notice Now album. It's just a song about the ways you might cheer up somebody who wasn't happy if you were a feudal lord, which, as you can see from my video, I am.
Yeah, the tapestry is a bit plain behind you, but otherwise, yeah.
It's a bit baronial.
It is.
How did you get out to do it?
That's the way I live.
Okay. Well,
it's not all folk clubs.
Excellent. Thanks, Mick. Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure.
Andy, you want to talk to our other guest, I think.
Our guest, yes, Dave Collins. Welcome, Dave. Your song is, you're recording it as a premiere, I believe, for us this time. And you were telling me you were cycling along the road the other day and it came to you and you wrote it and you've recorded it just for this show. So we're absolutely honoured and delighted. Tell us a bit about it.
Thank you very much. Well, I didn't write the whole song on the road, but I did get it started with the beginnings of the chorus. It's based, well, there is an introduction actually on the video, so I won't go over that too much, but it's a local success story, the Bramley Apple, which started in Southall in 1805, I believe, the year of Trafalgar. And the person who grew it was a young girl. She planted a seedling, as I believe. And the name Bramley comes from a butcher who actually bought the house she lived in. And he insisted on having his name attached to it when some local seedsman or nurseryman decided to start propagating it. And the rest is history, as they say.
And so how did she know it was an apple seed?
Well, my understanding is every apple has seeds in it, doesn't it? If you plant one of those seeds, you're actually growing a new variety. Unless the only way to propagate the same variety is to take a cutting. So that's what they did with the Bramley apple from the original tree. I think I've forgotten the nurseryman's name in Southall. He's still there, but is it Merryweather's? He took cuttings with the permission of the subsequent owner of the house, which was Mr. Bramley, the butcher. And so he took cuttings and propagated it, and it spread all over the world. Everybody knows the Bramley.
Hey,
I mean, it's
next week, I think, Andy. Is it Gardener's Question time? We're on next week. We've got some horticultural advice there as well.
The answer lies in the soil.
I'm still fascinated. What came first, the chicken and the egg, is what I'm getting at, because how come the apple didn't have a name before?
Oh, that's right.
Excellent. Hey, I tell you what, let's listen to the song.
Right. I was out on my bike the other day. I rode around Loudham and Hoveringham and Caythorpe, and I was on my way back to Loudham and so on to Gunthorpe, where I live. And I passed a pub called the Old Volunteer. We call it the Gay Volunteer for no particular reason. And I came level with a house called Bramley Cottage. And it struck me, Bramley Cottage, my sister-in-law lives in another Bramley Cottage in Farnsfield. We live in Bramley House on Bramley Close in Gunthorpe, and we live quite near to Southall, where the Bramley apple tree was first grown. So it struck me as long overdue to write a song about the Bramley apple, and a couple of days later, here it is for your delectation and delight. In Southall town there grows a fruit that's known the whole world over, from Barcelona to Beirut, from Dublin down to Dover. The chieftain of the apple race, so worthy of his fame, God bless that rosy shining face, for Bramley is his name. So here's to the Bramley, the finest of them all. So big and crisp and juicy, not meagre, soft and small. You can put them in your dumplings and in your strudels too. If you don't like a Bramley, then there's something up with you. Poor little Raymond was so weak, it was beyond all bearing. There was no colour in his cheek, the doctors were despairing. His dad gave way to anguish, his mum did nought but cry, till Grandma saved his bacon with the Bramley apple pie. So here's to the Bramley, the finest of them all. So big and crisp and juicy, not meagre, soft and small. You can put them in your dumplings and in your strudels too. If you don't like a Bramley, then there's something up with you. Don't talk to me of vol au vents, of soufflés and of sundaes, 'cause Bramleys are the thing we want from Tuesday round to Monday. If Beethoven had known 'em, he'd have wrote a symphony in praise of Bramley apples and the Bramley apple tree. So here's to the Bramley, the finest of them all. So big and crisp and juicy, not meagre, soft and small. You can put them in your dumplings and in your strudels too. If you don't like a Bramley, then there's something up with you. If you don't like a Bramley, then there's something up with you. Oi!
Thanks, Dave. That was brilliant. And that's about it for this week.
Well, hang on. No. I've just thought while Dave was on, I was just thinking to myself, we've forgotten something. We haven't drawn the raffle.
Oh, true.
Yeah. We can. So hang on. Right, here we go. I've got the tickets. Do you wanna pick one, Andy?
Okay, yeah, we'll do, Colin. Yeah. Oh, can't see any ticket. It's a different hat.
Oh, it is indeed a different hat. This isn't going to work, is it? Because we are, although we're in the virtual club room, we're not actually together because clearly we shouldn't be. So what we're going to do, we've had to think about it, and what we're going to do is we're going to put the names in the hat of everybody who signs up early to see this show next week. And we're going to, I think Andy's going to set up an event, and you have to click that you're interested in going by, when did we say?
Thursday.
Thursday, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So look out for that on Facebook. And we've also got another refinement for next week. What's that, Andy?
I don't know. What's that?
Up early. Well,
Oh, yes, you can come in early. As you might have noticed this week, that the doors open at 8 o'clock and the show will start at 8:15. And in the interim, you can listen to music and you can say hello to your mates.
Okay, just like in the Real Folk Club, get a drink from. You don't have to get it from the bar either, and obviously you then chat a bit and listen to the music. And when we're ready, we'll start at 8:15. Now, and the other thing we always say at the end of Folk Club is, can you please tidy up the room and take your glasses back to the well, it'd be the kitchen, won't it? I suppose. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
We'll see you, or you'll see us next week. Cheers.
Bye.